had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
Well, if he really was filming everybody, I mean, he had a lot of...
You won't believe what just came out. Katt Williams has dropped some serious insider info about Diddy's ongoing court drama. And guess what? Joe Rogan and Terrence Howard heard it live and didn't hold back. Let me walk you through this wild moment that's got everyone talking. When comedy meets courtroom drama, okay, picture this. Katt Williams, the king of sharp wit and hilarious storytelling, is known for spilling tea, but in a way that's both funny and real. Recently, he surprised fans by revealing details about Diddy's courtroom battles, details that were supposed to stay behind closed doors. And this wasn't just a casual chat. This leak happened during a live moment where none other than Joe Rogan and Terrence Howard were reacting on the spot. Imagine the energy in that room. 3 big personalities.
Those things, when you give up those things, but when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing.
No, it's great. So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties. You just haven't seemed to show up to
No,
any
well,
of them.
is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Where's that?
Each bringing their own vibe, reacting to jaw-dropping info about one of the biggest names in the game. What did Katt Williams actually say? So what's the scoop? Katt didn't hold back. He painted a picture of the intense courtroom tension that's been brewing behind the scenes. According to him, things are way more complicated than the headlines let on. He hinted at some explosive arguments, power plays, and even personal drama mixed with the legal battles. Katt's take? This trial is less about the legal papers and more about a battle of egos and reputations. He even joked about how Diddy, known for being cool under pressure, was apparently having some not-so-cool moments lately. Classic Katt, right? Mixing humor with real talk to keep things light but impactful. Joe Rogan and Terrence Howard's reaction. Priceless. Now here's where it gets interesting. Joe Rogan, who's seen and heard it all on his podcast, was visibly shocked but also intrigued. He kept asking questions, trying to unpack the layers behind Katt's revelations. Terrence Howard, with his own history in the entertainment and legal world, chimed in with insights, talking about how courtroom battles often spill into personal vendettas. The 3 of them bounced ideas off each other, making the moment feel like you're right there, witnessing the drama unfold in real time. Their live reactions gave fans a new way to understand the weight of Diddy's situation, not just as headlines, but as a raw human story. Sakirtat.
2 floors of the hotel.
And then it will carry on there.
Yeah. No, I mean the after party.
No, I know about them.
Big Dick Deviance is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever.
Why this leak matters. Leaks like this aren't just gossip. They give us a peek behind the curtain. And when the leak comes from someone like Katt Williams, it's different. It feels genuine, unscripted, and real. In a world where PR machines control narratives, an insider's take like this cuts through the noise. It reminds us that even the biggest stars have messy, complicated stories. For Diddy, this leak could be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it keeps public attention high. On the other, it adds pressure during an already intense legal fight. The bigger picture, courtroom drama and celebrity culture. This whole saga shows how court cases involving celebrities aren't just about facts and law. They're about image, power, and who can win the public's favor. Diddy's case is a perfect example. The courtroom isn't just a place for legal arguments. It's a stage where reputations are built or broken. And with influencers like Katt Williams, Joe Rogan, and Terrence Howard sharing live reactions, the drama reaches a whole new audience, blending entertainment and real-life consequences. Phrase. What's next for Diddy? With this kind of public spotlight, the stakes couldn't be higher. Diddy's legal team will need to navigate not just the courtroom, but the court of public opinion. Leaks, reactions, and social media chatter will keep the pressure on. It's a high-wire act. One slip, and the story could take a very different turn. Fans and critics alike will be watching every move, every statement, and every reaction. At the end of the day, Katt Williams' leak isn't just entertainment. It's a reminder that behind every headline, there's a complex human story. And when you add in live reactions from big names like Joe Rogan and Terrence Howard, it makes the drama feel even more real and urgent. So, what do you think? Is Katt Williams spilling too much tea, or is this the kind of transparency we need? Drop your thoughts below, and if you want more juicy updates and real talk on all things celebrity, hit that subscribe button.